This is KGW News at Sunrise.
We now have a date when Multnomah County could finally start reopening, and Portland leaders start looking to help businesses with a plan to block off parts of the street for socially distant dining and shopping. And this morning, we'll learn just how many more people have been affected by the pandemic and lost their jobs. As more people face the uncertainty of unemployment, many are wondering, on top of everything else, will this affect my credit score? We had our Verify team look into it. And would you let strangers from all over the world decide what color to paint your house? See how one Portland family's experiment went viral when they really just wanted some input from their neighbors. Good morning on this Thursday morning, gentlemen. It's going to be a warm one, and I'm excited about it.
I was thinking on that last story, we belong to one of those homeowner associations.
Yep.
They'll give you input about your house on everything, whether you want it or not.
Unsolicited.
Rod, let's talk about your forecast, though. You're painting some 80-degree temperatures this week, maybe 90 today?
90's a possibility. We're forecasting 88, and remember, the warmest we've been so far was that 87-degree temperature on the Saturday, Sunday of Mother's Day weekend. So if we hit 88 today, of course, it would go in the books as the warmest we've been so far. We're at 57 out there this morning. Definitely not the same chill in the air that we had yesterday morning if you are a person that gets out the door early on. Here is the day planner. 74 at lunchtime, and there's that high today with sunshine of 88 degrees expected this afternoon. We'll talk more about the Saturday rain. That's still on track, and it could be heavy. That's coming up.
All right, Rod, thank you. We have reached a grim and sobering milestone in the coronavirus pandemic. In the last 4 months, 100,000 Americans have died from the virus. That is more than all the U.S. deaths in the Korean War and the Vietnam War combined. While most of those deaths nationwide have been in the Northeast, Oregon accounts for 148 of the lives lost, and nearly 1,100 of those deaths have been in Washington, where the nation heard of the first case back in February. Since then, 6% of the 1.7 million Americans who've tested positive have succumbed to the virus. Well, the milestone in deaths comes as we're learning more about when all of Oregon could enter phase 1 of reopening. Every county is there except for 2, Washington and Multnomah. And now leaders in Multnomah County have finally announced a date. There it is, June 12th. We have more information. It's a little more than 2 weeks from now. That is their target date for reopening. However, this is not a done deal. The county still needs to apply. The state still needs to approve it, and the county can't see a spike in cases or hospitalizations before then. But if all goes well, restaurants and bars, salons and gyms can reopen, and gatherings of fewer than 25 people will be allowed. Washington County has applied to open and hopes to do that on Monday, meaning Multnomah would be the last Oregon county to move into phase 1. The head of the Portland Business Alliance reiterated what many laid-off workers and business owners already know. This shutdown has been devastating.
Businesses are closing. We're seeing it in real time. We're seeing the loss of some great institutions, some great businesses, things that people know and love and cherish: restaurants, dining facilities, hospitality. That's real. It's happening. That is a consequence of the choices we have made.
County leaders understand the frustration, but want to make it clear COVID-19 is still spreading. They say any reopening will be done safely. All right, well, once that process begins, businesses in Portland may be able to expand outdoors. So starting today, restaurants and other businesses can apply to take over sidewalks and even street space. Tim Gordon is live from his home this morning. And Tim, this would allow them to have a lot more customers spaced out.
Right, Nina, and do it all more safely, because we know, enclosed spaces, it can be dangerous for virus spread. So open air is certainly a good thing, and it would allow for more customers. That is especially important as businesses come back, but with the restrictions on how many customers can be inside at one time. So the city of Portland is looking to allow restaurants, retail, and personal service businesses to expand into the street. You can see it illustrated here. Room for street seats and socially distant dining, a place to line up for grocery stores, busy grocery stores or markets, and loading zones for delivery and pickup. For restaurants, being restricted to 50% capacity, adding capacity could be what keeps them afloat. That's according to Josh Johnston, who co-owns 8 bars and restaurants in Portland.
But it's really for the survival of the industry, because we have to find a way to put butts in seats to generate revenue.
If there was somewhere that you could go to sit down and gather with people but still be like distanced from them, I think that would be good. I would do it, especially with the warmer.
City Commissioner Chloe Eudaly heads up PBOT. Her spokesperson said in a statement, "Our plan considers open-air commerce as a whole, meaning we are designing a permit process that will allow not just restaurants, but bars, retail, and personal service businesses to access the right-of-way." But of course, this is all tied to Multnomah County's opening, so there won't be any issued permits until that happens, and we're hearing June 12th is the target date for that now. But again, businesses can start to apply today. Nina?
All right, Tim, thank you very much. It is Thursday, and that means in about 30 minutes, we will get those new unemployment filing numbers from the past week. In Oregon alone, about 400,000 have filed for unemployment since this pandemic started, and some have been wondering, does that impact your credit score? Here's what Evan Kozlov with our Verify team found out.
There's all sorts of confusing information out there about this pandemic, but the Verify team is here to bring your questions to the vetted experts to get the truth. A viewer asked us to verify, will unemployment from COVID-19 impact your credit score? Our sources here are Experian, one of the 3 major credit bureaus, and Credit Karma. They both say no. Losing your job by itself is not going to ding your credit score.
Being unemployed does not impact your credit score directly. Whether you are currently employed or not is not part of a credit report.
You see, your credit report doesn't show if you've applied for unemployment, nor does it show your employment history. All it shows is who your employer was when you applied for new credit.
If you get a car loan, you might have that car loan for now on average anywhere from 5 to 7 years. If you change jobs during that time and that's the only new credit you apply for, we wouldn't have that new employer reported to us.
But here's the catch. Losing your job can impact you indirectly if you miss a payment on your credit card, a loan, or take on more debt, then yeah, your credit score can take a hit. With your Verify, this is Evan Kozlov.
For the first time, we are hearing from the CEO of that Vancouver frozen food plant at the center of a COVID-19 outbreak. 85 people connected to Firestone Pacific Foods have gotten sick with coronavirus. 70 of those infected are actual employees, and 15 are their close contacts. CEO Josh Heinerfield says on March 20th, the company started pre-shift health screenings for their staff. Then in late April, staff were told to start wearing masks. Looking back, Heinerfield says the company should have done more to protect employees.
We were struggling with social distancing. And I say this with humility. It was tough for us to enforce social distancing. And what we realized that when people went on break, we really didn't have adequate space in our break room for staff to be 6 feet apart.
It's refreshing to be so transparent like that. Thank you. Well, to address that, Heinerfield set up a canopy outside the break room with tables and chairs. The company has also taken other steps to make their workplace safer. Their goal was to reopen this week, but now they are waiting for more direction from Clark County health officials. Well, that outbreak is delaying Clark County's push to enter phase 2 of reopening. But now Washington's governor is easing some restrictions statewide for religious services, at least. Counties in phase 2, like Cowlitz, Skamania, and Wahkiakum counties, can start holding indoor services. The governor is limiting those to 25% capacity. That's fewer than 50 people. They have to wear face coverings and practice social distancing. So as for the counties in phase 1, like Clark County, they can have outdoor services with up to 100 people. The same rules about masks and distancing still apply. All right, let's get to our forecast today. One of our big headlines as well, because could this be the hottest day of the year if we hit it?
What? Say it again, Nina. What?
Will it be the hottest day of the year?
Yes, my dear. By golly, it could be. All right, we did 87 on Mother's Day, Saturday, and Sunday, and today we're forecasting 88. By the way, it's interesting to me that the record for today is 100 degrees, and today is the earliest in the year that PDX has ever reached 100 degrees. Now, we're not going to be anywhere close to that, but I thought that was interesting. All right, beautiful start to our morning. A little bit of cloudiness down low, but look at the deep blue sky awaiting us up top. Sun up this morning, by the way, at 5:27, so we are already almost there. 57 degrees outside at the airport. Remember yesterday, for folks that had to get outside early, there were a lot of spots in the 40s. Hillsborough was at 44 at this time yesterday morning. Right now, you are at 51. So generally, you're not going to feel that same early morning chill. It's mid-50s in Kaiser and Dallas and Salem this morning as well. Good morning to you folks. Well, here come the highs. Mid to upper 80s as a rule up and down the Willamette Valley and into southwest Washington today. Winds will generally be light from the north-northwest. There's Vancouver at 88. And again, that's my forecast high for Portland. Tomorrow still warm. Forecast models insistent that Saturday it just eventually starts to pour with the heavier rain rates later in the day, but maybe a half of an inch, 3/4 of an inch in parts of the Willamette Valley. That's Saturday's forecast. And again, we'll be talking more about that coming up in the 5:30 half hour. Back to you.
All right, Rod, thank you. Well, Drew will have more of your morning headlines after the break. What do you got coming up?
We've got the top stories, Nina, and we also have, it's actually a very interesting story in Portland because sometimes the most difficult domesticated decisions are what color to paint our house when our houses need to be painted. This is what this Portland family did. They said, hey, neighbors, what do you think? What should we go with here color-wise? They put out a survey. It actually went viral, and now they're receiving input from all over the world. That Portland family story coming up next on Sunrise.